Hi guys, it's John here, Tameside Handyman. I haven't done a live video for a long time, a very, very long time. So I've done videos before, so I just thought I'd do a live one. Bit of a off the cuff, no script or anything like that, but while I've got a few minutes, I thought I'd address a couple of questions that I sometimes get asked when I'm on site, and also for new customers that are looking to book me and ask what my availability is. So basically those are the three questions I'm going to cover. What's your availability? How do I book? And I was going to say three questions, but in with that, I sort of another one is like, how do I contact you? And how do I pay? So my availability and how do I book and how do I contact you are all basically one and the same. You go to my website. So most of you who are familiar with my booking system will know that if you go to handymantameside.com, the link should be on this video somewhere, I hope. But just to remind, that's handymantameside.com. You'll find a website there, my website. Nobody else's website. It's not I'm not part of a bigger business or anything like that. It's my website. I've set it all up. It's been going for a number of years now, and I've grown it over the years, and it's got a lot of information on there. So have a good look through it, please. But as far as booking and availability is concerned, if you go to Book Now, which should be linked on every single page of my website, you can go and see what my availability is. You don't have to, at the time, you don't have to log in, you don't have to sign up, subscribe to anything. You can go there, you can have a look what my availability is. You can look at the prices of a lot of fixed price jobs. And they're not all on there, the jobs, because let's say, for example, you wanted something hanging on the wall. Say you wanted a mirror hanging on the wall. Let's say you wanted 10 pictures hanging on the wall. I can't give you a fixed price for everything. So if you send me a message, which obviously brings me on to the next question, how do I contact you? Also through my website, contact me, and you fill out a form and it asks for certain details, and it asks for those details for a reason. Not only does it save time, so it'll be asking for your name, your address, email, phone number, so on and so forth, but most importantly your address, because I only cover certain areas. And if I see straight away that you're Scotland or London or somewhere like that, and yes, believe it or not, I get a lot of inquiries from all over the country. As soon as I see that, I'll obviously send you an email back, I'm sorry, you're out of my area. And it just saves us all a lot of time and a lot of messing. But yeah, you just send me an inquiry, ask me whatever it is you need to ask me, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I tend not to respond to emails during the day because I'm usually very busy working. So on the point of contacting me, it doesn't work for everybody this, but for most people it does. That is the only way I correspond with people, through email. I don't do phone calls, text messages, WhatsApp. I don't do Facebook messages. Please don't start questioning on Facebook or expecting me to enter into a conversation through Facebook. Please direct all your inquiries through my website and via the email contact form. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, and that's obviously depending on how busy I am, but I like to deal with things as quickly as possible, so you'll usually get a response the same day, and worst case, maybe the following day in the evenings. So going back to booking and availability, there's a lot of fixed price jobs on there. Please, please, please make sure you only book in for what the job specifies. So don't book in something because it's the closest thing you can find. If it's not specifically that job that you want, please send me an email, please send me a contact message through my website. And where possible, give as much detail as possible, but where possible, if you can provide a photograph, if it's ambiguous in any way. I think that covers most of what I meant to say on those questions. Now, even though it's on my website and I do say I take card payment, some people still think that maybe I mean I do bank transfer. I don't do bank transfer, and I don't do invoicing. In other words, I don't send out an invoice for you to pay. In very rare occasions I do, both of those, very rare occasions, but again, it's very rare, should we say. So the only two forms of payment I accept are cash and card. Cash is self-explanatory, but on that point, please, if you can make sure that you've got ideally the exact amount. By all means, if you want to pay more, that's fine, but please don't expect me to have change, because I only usually ever carry cash when somebody's paid me by cash. And then more often than not, it's not the correct denominations to give you change. So where possible, as I say, unless you want to make a very generous overpayment, that's fine, but please do have the exact amount where possible. Now, the other option is you can pay by card. And when I say pay by card, I mean you can pay by credit card, debit card, you can pay by your phone, so you, like, for example, your Apple Pay, you can pay contactless. Now, obviously the contactless limit, if you're paying by Apple Pay, that's unlimited, but as far as the contactless on your card, just the same as anywhere else, that's determined by two things. One, your contactless limit, and two, how often you've used your contactless. Probably three, really, because every now and again, just like in the supermarket or wherever, it may ask you to put in your PIN number. So please be prepared for that. So I use one of these devices which connects to my phone, perfectly secure, and you can pop the card in the bottom there, put your PIN in, just like you would anywhere else in the supermarket or anywhere else that accepts card payments, or you can pay, as I say, by contactless by just tapping it on the top. So that's what I mean by paying by card. It means literally that you can pay card, credit card, debit card, phone, on completion of the job. So hopefully that's been of some use to you, and it's filled in a couple of gaps. So please, 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 where possible, send me a message if it's unclear on the website, if there's something that's not quite fitting the bill, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But please go to handymantameside.com. That's handymantameside.com. While you're at it, while you're flitting around websites and stuff like that, don't forget to check out my reviews on Google. I've got quite a lot on Facebook, but I've got even more on Google. That's obviously, if you just Google it, I mean, you can link to it from my website, but if you go to your search bar, put in Tameside Handyman and search, and I will come up there at the top, and you can have a look at my reviews, and I am absolutely immensely grateful for all those people who have and do spend even just clicking 5 stars or whatever, but leaving me a review, even just one line. It's very, very much appreciated, and it does mean the absolute world to me. So that's me, John Sweet, Tameside Handyman. Go to handymantameside.com, and I look forward to doing work for you in the future. Thank you very much.